Howdy everyone, and welcome back to story time. If you did see my last video, you will understand where we have been for the last couple of weeks, but I'm back and ready to give you some funny goodness. I'm sorry about the noise. It is really windy today. Melbourne's turning on the weather for the public holiday, and also we've moved rooms. Big things are happening in my house, so stay tuned for those. Let's see what we're going to talk about today. Hopefully it's something good to ease us back into it. I've just picked one out. Today's story time is on touching things you were told not to. I'm sure I'm not the only one that did it. As a little kid, we all touched things that we shouldn't. And so when we were small, there was 4 cousins, myself, my sister, and my 2 cousins. We would all hang out at my grandma's house together, stay over, and during the night we would take turns to run out to the lolly jar, get lollies for the other kids, and then run them back and share the lollies. So one day it was my turn to go out and get the lollies. So I snuck down the hallway, snuck into the kitchen, put my hand onto the bench into the brown, it was like a brown ceramic lolly jar, and pulled out some of, I think they're called humbugs, and they've got really sharp, pointy corners. So I put my hand in there, and just as I put my hand in there, I heard my grandma coming. So I panicked, and instead of letting the lollies go and then running back to the bedroom, I didn't let the lollies go. I took the lollies and I put the lollies in my mouth and then tried to swallow them. So I was nearly choking because these lollies are really pointy. I don't know why I did that. I should have probably just let them go and then gone about my way. But as a child, you're not very smart. And I wasn't very smart, and nobody got lollies, and I probably got into trouble. Don't actually remember the ending of that story, but I can imagine the pain should have been an indication that I shouldn't do these things. But probably it wasn't, because I was never a bright child. Anyway, that was me touching things that I shouldn't, and it had dire consequences for my throat. Cut it up eating the lollies. And yeah, that's what happens. Anyway, that's all I've got time for today. Don't touch things that you shouldn't. Your mum warned you for a reason. Anyway, be good to each other. I'll see you next week. With love and lollies, Miss Kay.